Okay, welcome back. This is part three, or part two, whichever way it works out. It's all good. This time we're going to work on getting the lights done. Um, so this one is a little complicated, as I kind of warned you from the start. We're going to do these lights and the piece of block that goes across. So it looks to me like we want to do this block first, and then do one light coming out here, and then let's do a duplicate, hit it on the other side. I don't think it has any, yeah, it doesn't. So I'm looking here. There is no lights behind. Pretty straightforward, really. We need to know how big they are. Looks like we have a diameter of half an inch and 0.4 inches. And then looks like we're going with probably zero point 0.1 for the fillet, and we'll go for there. Okay, here we go. So we're starting with our part that we've already done some with. If you're not this far, you'll have to do it. Um, and we're going to use this part here to get our sketch going first. So let's go ahead and start right here. And we're going to piece together the part that's the top that goes from here. So we'll do it with a rectangular tool. Come here, and it's going to go up. Difference of 0.88. I just wish we had them written down. 0.88 and 1.11. So that difference is 0.23. So we're 0.23 tall. And we go all the way to the end. So we just go here till it clicks on, right about, well, it's not going to do it. So it looks like we're going to go 2.133, 2 point, excuse me, 13. There we go. Okay, that gets us the box. We'll go ahead and hide these bodies. Finish the sketch. We can get rid of some of these extra bodies here. We don't need them anymore. We do need that one there, though. Okay, so let's go ahead and go home view. We're going to extrude this. Looks like we're going to go the other way, if you recall. So if we show our body again, if it comes out away from the body, it's not going to work too well. So we want to extrude it going away from us, and we're going 2 inches. There we go. Now the next thing is we are okay. Looks like the width we have is 3.625. Okay. All right. So we are bringing this out by a little bit. So what we do, I'm just kind of looking at this here, right? So it looks like we have a piece here that's not, it's just a little tall. I think we better do it the same height so that it fits the train. But we're going to come out, I'm going to say we're coming back. This is 0.75, so this part's going to be, all right. Okay, here we go. We want to come back one with those differently. Now I can show it and still not going to come together. All right, so we're going to come back 1 inch. Oh, what happened there? Let's see. Let's try that again. Okay, fine. We'll just do a bit here that is we're going to come back 0.75 to the light. All right, right. So here's what we're going to do. What I'm looking at is doing this from the front. I think that'll be the easiest because we want our lights lined up here. We also know from the design over here that this part is 0.9 or something like that from the bottom here. That's really easy to find. And then we have the dimensions here, so we can just work at it through that way, the front view, and we'll go ahead and give depth and things like that. So I think that'll work out the best. So we're going to go ahead and take this from the front view, and I've turned off or hidden the cattle catcher like this, and we want to offset our plane. We're going to go back the distance where we need those lights to start, which is negative 0.75. Now we'll go ahead and write this part right here. And for this one, we need to come back here just a bit. We know that it's drawing there. What we need to do is have this part projected onto the plane. We really use that a lot for this one, don't we? And let's also project this one, if I can, onto the plane. Nope, that one won't. That's okay. There we go. So we've got this one here projected on the plane. It's exactly where we need it to be. Let's go ahead and hide that again. Look at it from the front. And this time we're going to do circle. We're going to do the outer one first, which has half. Yeah, we're going to go half of a inch. Now let's go ahead and set things up a little bit. Based on the drawing, we need to come up. Yeah, it was 0.9. So let's use the drawing tools, dimension tools, to let's see, 0.9 plus half of 5 is 0.25. So 0.25 plus 0.19 is 0.44. So we need to select here and make this 0.44. And then to come out away from the area, we're going to go this way to this way here like this. And it needs to come out 0.3. We're going to, no, let's go, it's touching, so we better do it, 0.25. Okay, that places that light. Now let's go ahead and place the inside light here, 0.4. At least that's the inside that will be the light. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and, I want to wait to do that. Let's go ahead and project or extrude this part, and it is going to be, looks like 75. So 0.75 in the other direction here. So we're going to go negative like that. Okay, now we'll come back and draw on this face right here, 0.4, and do like we did with the light when we did the upper can. 0.2, I think, is what we want to come back. Maybe 0.1. Let's go 1/2. Looks good. And now we're going to go ahead and do a sphere on the inside here. Oh, let's see. That's not quite lined up, is it? Okay, so we're going to have to do like we did before and place a point. So let's get here like this. I'm going to get rid of this one here. Let's place it just a point in the center. That's it. And we'll finish that sketch. So that gives us a point to plug our sphere on. We'll go ahead and choose the sphere there, and then let's get to where we can see it. And sometimes if it doesn't come right out and get us, we'll have to delete some of the things that are in the way. That's going to get rid of the point too. I want to do that. Holy cow. All right, we'll do it this way then. All we care about is we just want a place for it to log on to See right there, and it's not letting me do it. Okay, fine. Which sketch is in the way? That sketch is in the way, so let's just delete it. Delete the sketch. There we go. Finally. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Holy cow. That's it. Okay, 0.4. Okay, that's a little bit into the hole there. Oh, I did a cut. Oh, I have to do that again. I forget that it does that automatically. Let's go back in there. Choose this space here. Choose that one here. Don't do cut. Do new body so we can paint it. Just like that. Let's go ahead and give it some color now while we're at it. Okay. Now we've got the light in there. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is do the part that holds on to it. So we're going to do a tangent plane for this one. We're going to construct just tangent plane to right here. 0 degrees sounds awesome. Now we'll go ahead and sketch to that plane. Oops, I did the one place. I want to go to this one right here. There we go. All right. Now with this one, we have an arm, and we're kind of looking at the drawing here. Okay, we're going to go, let's do center. That'll be easier for this one. Center. There are no drawings that tell you exactly how far, so let's go standard. We've been doing 0.5 for this way. And let's go, let's try 0.5 that way. No, that's not going to work. Let's do 0.375. Wrong one. 0.5, 0.375. That looks like really good proportions. So we'll go ahead and finish that sketch, and then we'll go ahead and project, do an extrude, and we're going to an object, and we'll just click on this part here, click on join. So the nice thing about that is, if we're to look in there, it didn't join into the ball. See, the ball is separate. Okay. Now we're going to bring that up so that it's the same height as this one here, yeah? So let's go ahead and extrude this up to distance of an object, like that. That brings it right up to the top. Now we can go ahead and we're going to go this way. Looks like our difference is the same size as this box here. So we are at, okay, fine. Let's do it this way and just get a measurement real quick. From here to here, what is that? 0.23, right? From here to here, 0.23 inches. Very good. Okay, so we're going to do that same thing. We're going to sketch from here and come up the same as the projected. It looks like I didn't need to worry too much about it. Finish it, and then we'll extrude so it's back far enough. Let's go 1. We want to go in the opposite direction, and then don't want to cut this time. I want to join it so that's all the same. There we go. Okay, now let's do some fillet. We're going to do just these edges here. To be pretty picky on these edges. The one down below didn't look like it was done fillet. Well, maybe we did. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that. Looks like we've got most of the edges that we need. And so we'll go ahead and call this fillet. Let's try 0.1. That looks perfect. Okay, so we'll do 0.1 just like that. All right, now let's look and see how that is with the train and how that compares to the other part. Looks like it's just about golden. All right. Now we need to take that piece and we need to duplicate it on the other side of this part here. And so I think if we hide everything except for, there's this body sitting down there. Okay, if we hide, oh, did they lock together? They surely did. Ah, they did. Well, that's okay. Let's just let's hide this one. And then what we're going to do is set a center plane for us to draw to do our duplicate. And we're just going to just sledgehammer it. We're just going to take and cut this piece in half. Never worry, we'll take care of it later. And then we'll take it like this and do a -2. Need to do more than that. Do both of these. -2. There we go. And now we'll go ahead and create a mirror of objects and bodies. We'll select everything here and then rotate to the other side. Select the surface. It's right here. Click OK. And it is done. Holy cow, that was a good one. All right. So there we are. I think maybe got the balls there. Let's go ahead and just join the whole thing together for our putting it together, right? We can still undo it if we have to. Let's do that. We just put it all together. That way, and I'll leave the lights yellow. That way those parts all be the same color. Ooh, that's a good point. Maybe I don't want to. Or I'm going to go ahead and save it like this, so that those parts are separate, so I can do a different color if I want for the cattle guard as the rest of the plane or train. All right, that's good for now, and hopefully you guys are having a better fall break than I am, because guess what I'm doing? I'm making videos. All righty, we'll see you guys.